As jealousy completely takes over, Will confronts James after receiving anonymous photos of him and June together. Although James insists the pictures are misleading, Will has known him for years and immediately senses that his best friend is hiding his true feelings. At the same time, James also receives edited photos showing him with June, and within minutes the images spread throughout Amelia's birthday party. The cheerful atmosphere instantly disappears, as whispers, judgment, and cruel gossip turn June into the center of attention. Humiliated, she initially believes Diana is responsible for leaking the photos. Feeling guilty for everything that has happened, James takes June to his house so she can escape the humiliation for the night. He apologizes, believing his growing feelings for her have ruined her reputation, but June refuses to let him blame himself. Meanwhile, Blay notices Amelia acting strangely. When he secretly checks her phone, he discovers the shocking truth. Amelia herself deliberately spread the photos to create conflict between June, James, and Will. Seeing the friendship between James and Will falling apart, Austin seizes the opportunity to carry out his revenge. He manipulates Will's anger and convinces him to challenge James to a fight, knowing James would never willingly hurt his lifelong best friend. Blay quickly tells June the truth about Amelia's betrayal and warns her that Will and James are about to fight at a nightclub. June rushes there with Blay, but Amelia tries to stop her and publicly humiliates her once again. Having endured enough, June finally loses her patience and confronts Amelia. Inside the underground arena, Austin's cruel plan unfolds exactly as expected. James refuses to defend himself against Will, allowing his best friend to unleash all of his heartbreak and frustration with every punch. June desperately tries to stop the fight, but security guards restrain her and lock her inside another room. Refusing to surrender, she manages to activate the building's emergency alarm, throwing the venue into chaos and forcing the fight to end. The confusion gives Austin the perfect chance to kidnap the badly injured James. As his men force James into a vehicle and speed away, June immediately jumps onto a motorcycle and chases after them. At the same time, she intentionally attracts the attention of nearby police officers, hoping they will follow her and catch Austin in the act. The dangerous pursuit ends in tragedy when the vehicle carrying James crashes, leaving him trapped inside as flames begin spreading through the wreckage. Without a second thought, June rushes toward the burning car and desperately struggles to pull James free before it explodes. Just as hope begins to fade, Will arrives and joins the rescue. Working together, despite everything that has happened between them, June and Will manage to pull James out moments before the vehicle is completely engulfed in flames, saving his life. After the terrifying rescue, Will finally understands a painful but important truth. Love cannot be won through jealousy, control, or sacrifice. Although he still loves June deeply, he realizes that her heart truly belongs to James. Rather than allowing bitterness to destroy the lifelong friendship he shares with James, Will chooses to let June go and support their relationship. His decision is not made because his feelings disappear, but because he values both love and friendship enough to make the hardest choice. With Austin's schemes exposed, Amelia's betrayal revealed, and James surviving the accident, the emotional love triangle finally reaches its conclusion. The story ends by reminding viewers that while romance can be exciting, choosing honesty, loyalty, and selfless love ultimately matters far more than jealousy, secrets, and revenge.